In today's video, I'm going to share with you my favorites for October and November so far. These are all items that I'm very much enjoying and I would highly recommend. So for starters, this is the Wallace cosmetic bag or toiletry bag that I've been raving about ever since I purchased it. It is this quilted, soft nylon, very low maintenance. It's got this really chunky, wide opening, zipper opening, 2 zippers as you can see. And it has this really smart accordion style. So you've got these compartments divided up, and I've shown in my original video, it fits all of my makeup, it fits my toiletry essentials, it even fits a full-size toothbrush, so it's really handy. And then I am actually jumping on a flight tomorrow for a short trip, and I have some of my little cream samples, skincare samples, because I like to use these up when I travel since there's that liquids limit on flights and I'm doing carry-on only. So that's really handy, and I'm just going to pack this up. And this one here actually sold out twice in the last month. That's how popular it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it was listed as one of their best sellers going forward, but this color is currently out of stock. It did come back in stock once and I announced it on my community page, and then it sold out again. So I believe this is out of stock until December, but they recently introduced this black lacquer one, and it's a little bit more pricey than this one. So this one is $95 and the lacquer is $115, probably because of the material cost. But the lacquer one is really cool, and I feel like it's going to have more of that slick glossy feel to it and be even more water resistant. So if I didn't already have this one, actually I would have purchased the lacquer one, the black lacquer one. There's also this pewter one, there's a copper one, there's different colors and options now. So I would say choose whichever one calls to you, but I think any color is going to work fabulously, especially if you travel a lot, or even if you don't travel, just if you want to have a handy, compact toiletry cosmetic pouch that fits a ton, is so well organized, and it's feather light, and I just feel like it's such a cool design. And then the other item, of course, I have to show my Wallace bag that I picked up about, a month or 2 ago. I have been wearing this practically nonstop. It takes a lot out of me to switch out of this bag because it's just so comfortable and easy, and I love the slouch. I actually think this looks much better in person because of the way it slouches. In the photos on their website, it's packed pretty full. I bet they put some air paper or some tissue paper in it for the model photos, and it doesn't hang as nicely as it does in real life in the photos. You see that? I love that look. And here on the bottom, all my stuff is in here because I've been carrying it. This is what it looks like on the bottom. This is the largest size. By the way, they have 3 different sizes, but this size is the biggest, and it's just like a big pillow. It's really huggable and squishy. It's like a comfort blanket. And I've just got a bunch of stuff in here. I've got some wipes actually. I've got a bunch of things in here, and this is the zippered compartment, which is handy. But also I really love that there's 2 open compartments here, so I have my keys for easy access and my wallet, right? And everything else just plops right in, all again, very easy, low maintenance, wipeable nylon. And it also comes with this pouch, which is detachable, which is really nice. And I have to tell you, I noticed that Wallace actually updated their bag. So they have a new model. So if you order directly from Wallace, which is what I recommend, then you get the new model where it has an extra zipper. So there's another pocket on the outside if you want to keep, something handy, maybe even your phone. I have not seen the new model in person, but I'm sure it's just as good, if not even better. This one right here is the black color. There's also navy. There's actually a bunch of different colors to choose from. I noticed that they added the lacquer, and they also added a beautiful rose gold, which is really pretty. And price goes from $195 to $215, again, depending on which color or fabric that you choose. But this is such a good bag. Oh, I should open this up because the other item that I wanted to show you is another favorite. And my kids and husband have been teasing me about this, but this is definitely one of my best purchases from October and November. This is basically a miniature water bottle. It was like $10 on Amazon. I'll link everything down below. And it holds only 4.4 fluid ounces, so it's small. And I emptied it so I could show you. But I don't want to carry a huge clunking water bottle everywhere, especially because I walk a lot and that means extra weight. And so when I saw this, I was like, this is ingenious. It's like 3 or 4 sips of water. So it's not going to get you through the whole day, but it'll get you to wherever there is water, right? A restaurant, a coffee shop. And it's food grade stainless steel. It's BPA free. I really love that it is super easy to clean. There aren't like a million parts. And it fits in all of my bags, including my mini bags. I'll show you how it fits in the Madison in a minute. And what I really love is that it's leak proof, of course. That's a must. But it also does not have any like condensation or moisture appear. So the outside will just be like this no matter whether it has water in it or not. So it's going to be safe in all of our leather lined bags. Let me show you really quickly. You see how that goes in? And this is a pretty small bag, you guys know. It fits all of my essentials, but the fact that it fits this water bottle too is just perfect. And this could be a really fun holiday gift or a Christmas stocking stuffer for someone in your life. I just think it's really, really handy. All right, so let me put my stuff down and move on to my next favorite, which is from Dossier. And you guys know I have worked with Dossier in the past, and I continue to work with them because I'm so pleased with their products. So Ambery Saffron is one of my favorite scents from Dossier. It's inspired by my favorite fragrance, which is Baccarat Rouge 540. And this, of course, is offered at a fraction of the price because Dossier is much more affordable without all the designer hype and labeling. And this right here is the first diffuser that I tried, and as you can see, it's getting down there, like halfway down there. I put it in one of our bathrooms. It smells so good, and the smell is really strong and long lasting. Each diffuser comes with 7 reeds in total, and I realized that I probably didn't need to put all of them in at once. I probably could have just done 3 and it still would have smelled just as strong, just as good, and then maybe switch them out and put the next 4 diffusers so that way it lasts even longer. But this is so good. Highly recommend the Dossier diffusers if you haven't tried. And I have to say it's perfect timing because Dossier is having their biggest sale of the year at the moment. If you head over to their website, you will see you can get up to 50% off depending on how much you decide to purchase. And again, these are really high quality premium fragrances. Some of them are designer inspired, meaning, for example, this one here, which I've come to love, the citrus matcha. This one here is inspired by Labo, the Labo Matcha 26 scent. It smells so good. Now, I haven't even tried the Labo one. I just love this one so much, so I'm not even gonna bother paying that much more for the Labo scent. This just is so, so good. This one here is newer to me. This is the citrus tea that I've been wanting to try. I love tea and I love citrus, so I thought this would be a great combination. It smells so good. I wish you guys can smell it through the screen. It has all of the different notes written on the bottle, but you also get a note card like this with every scent that you order. So it's really informative, especially if you're starting off with scents or you're trying to find your signature scent. And this is one that I had in the past, but I got a new bottle, the woody sandalwood, because it smells so good. This is inspired by the Labo Santal 33. And if you know, that is like a cult favorite of Labo fans. Now, this portion of the video is in partnership with Dossier, but I would have gladly included them in this video regardless because I'm so happy with their products and they have become a favorite brand of mine. Keep in mind that Dossier produces all of their scents in France, in their perfumery out in Grasse, France. This is what the packaging looks like. Very minimalist, very simple, no frills. Again, keeping the cost low, but still very pretty. It says here iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. Here again is the information card. This is a new one. It's called Fruity Orange and it is inspired by Clinique's Happy. And actually I used to wear that in high school. This is way back. And so as soon as I opened this and smelled this upon arrival, I got flashbacks and nostalgia. This is such a happy scent. It's such a cheerful, positive scent. How could it not? It has grapefruit and tangerine and melon, all these beautiful notes, even lily and green apple, magnolia. So for sure, if you're looking for a light, refreshing, and uplifting scent, literally happy, this is the one I would highly recommend. And also the diffusers come in the same type of packaging, just like this, and it says, give yourself a room to breathe in. And it also has that information card. And this one is the new Floral Honeysuckle that I'm trying out. I already opened it up. Took out the reeds, but this time I will only do 3 reeds at a time. This one is inspired by Gucci's Bloom, which is a really fun scent. My daughter actually likes it, so I'm going to put this in her bathroom. And I just know that it's going to smell beautiful and it's going to be long lasting because I've already had such a good experience with my first diffuser back there. All right, the next item on my favorites list is this right here. It is a Korean herbal hair dye. My first time trying it. It's called Dengi Muddy. And I have never dyed my hair at home by myself. Well, no, that's not true. In high school, I tried to turn myself into a blonde and wound up with orange hair, but that was years ago. And I'm starting to show grays. So whenever I go to the hair salon, it's several hours. My scalp is burning. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of energy. And so I thought, let me try to do this at home by myself because I used to see my mom dye her hair at home when I was younger and she would ask me to help her, and I thought, how hard can it be? So I researched it, and this is actually really great for those who have sensitive skin, sensitive scalp, which is me. And this was literally a 20-minute process from start to finish. This is a Korean product, but the instructions are also written in English, thankfully. You see here, English instructions. Don't be intimidated by the fact that this has Korean writing on it. So you just take these 2 tubes and you just mix them. I use like a little bowl, paper bowl, or you can use a plastic bowl. Mix it up, and my son helped me. It took maybe 10 minutes to get this onto my grays. I let it set for a while. It says to keep it on for about 15 minutes, maybe 5 extra minutes if you have very thick or coarse hair. And then I washed it out and it worked. And it saved me a ton of time and a ton of money. And it was actually really satisfying to be able to do it myself. So this is going to be part of my routine. I'm going to do it every like 2 months or so. And I just really appreciate that there was a product like this out there. It has no ammonia, no PPD, and it's enriched with keratin, which we know is good for our hair. And like I said, it's good for sensitive skin and scalp. And it was such a quick and easy process that I don't know why I wouldn't go back to doing this. I got the dark brown color because I have naturally black hair with like some brown and some highlights. So I did the dark brown, and actually it looked pretty dark. It looked pretty black, but they also have true black and they also have natural brown, which is lighter. So I'll try to link all those colors down below if you're interested. It was like $16. Such a good deal. Okay, I've switched angles here because I've thrown this on top of our living room sofa. This is my favorite blanket. All of my family members fight over this blanket when we do like movie time. It is so soft and so plush, and it's machine washable. So my husband and I went on a little trip, a couple's trip, just the 2 of us not too long ago, and we spent some time at Troutbeck, famous place here in New York. A lot of famous writers stayed in Troutbeck, and there was this fire pit and these fluffy, cozy blankets all rolled up on each chair. And as soon as I sat down, I rolled myself up in one of these blankets and I was like, what brand is this? I need to order this. So I found the brand right here, Faraday, and I literally ordered it on the spot while my husband and I were sitting around the fire. I was like, honey, give me 5 minutes. I'm going to find this and order it. And he was like, go for it. So this is what it looks like on the other side. It's kind of like a herringbone. There's a lot of different colors and patterns, by the way, but I love this creamy beige. It's high pile fleece. And like I said, it's machine washable. So that's a must with my kids and snacks and spillage and stuff like that. It's just so good. I've had it for like 2 or 3 months now. And by the way, I had never heard of this brand Faraday before, but then of course, after I ordered it, I was walking along Madison Avenue and I saw that they had a store there, a brick and mortar store. And I was like, oh, this is actually like a well-known brand. I know there are a lot of designer blankets out there. Some people ask me, would I ever buy the Hermes H blankets and throw them over my living room sofa? And I'm like, I'm tired of that look. I feel like so many people have that in their background, especially on social media. And I'm like, And I have tried those blankets. They're not that soft. This is soft. And they pill. A lot of those pill, so just beware. So anyway, one of my favorites. Okay, next item is not really for me, but it could be for me. I got these for my kids. So I got this one for my daughter and one for my son in black. So they have a lot of different colors, but look what it says, 52-week money savings challenge. This is so clever and so fun. I was looking for something that could make money saving more tangible and more visual for my kids. And my daughter has a job outside of school now, a little babysitting job, and she gets paid. So this is so cool because you have a savings challenge little note card here, and she puts in how much she makes. I didn't even realize she tucks some money in here. So there's like these little slots. There's a slot here. It's really well designed. Comes with the binder, comes with this, comes with these. Kind of reminds me of when you collect cards, like baseball cards. But it says 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week. And so she's been putting her money in. And you guys know I am super passionate about financial literacy, and I've started young with my kids. Opened a savings account, a brokerage account. They know how to invest. They know about inflation and interest rates. I do all of my money management electronically as well. But you have to admit, there's something about saving cash like this that is just much more visual and tangible, like I said, and makes it so much more gratifying. So once my daughter fills this up, she's gonna have a good chunk of money, and then we'll decide whether it goes into savings or investments, but she will have that satisfaction. And my son as well, like I said, I got him the black one. There are a lot of different colors. And based on the reviews, I feel like a lot of adults are buying these. So I don't think it's really meant for kids. It's meant for anyone who wants to save and have fun saving. So this also would be a great Christmas gift, maybe for like a recent graduate or a teenager or anyone in your life who is trying to save towards a goal. Oh, and I should say, I'm not someone who wants to spend a lot of money in order to have a tool to save a lot of money. I think that's kind of counterintuitive. So I will tell you the price of this was $10 or less. So it's a pretty good deal considering all that it comes with. Next, I want to show you the Madison bag that I collaborated with Dress Up Your Purse on, and this is the black color. I finally got my own black version. You guys know I have the Camel brown, which sold out, but it will restock soon, and the system will continue down the list of notifications if you signed up to be alerted with a notification when it comes back in stock. I know that some of you were frustrated because it sold out so fast and you weren't notified, but when these became available, so many people had signed up to be notified that the system didn't even have a chance to go down the list because it goes down sequentially. So if you didn't receive a notification yet, you will in the next round or the following round as the system automatically makes its way down the list. Hope that makes sense. It's not like you were ignored or neglected. It's just that the system never made it down to that point of the list where you happen to be. So the black one actually did come back in stock, and I announced that recently on my community page, but then it sold out again. So this is not available at the moment, but I just think the black looks so chic. And when it does become available, my promo code would of course be available to use. It's Hello Catwalk for 15% off on anything from the Dress Up Your Purse website, including the collab collection. So just wanted to show you guys. This is definitely a favorite of mine. Of course, I'm biased because I worked on designing this with Melody from Dress Up Your Purse, so how could I not like it? We went back and forth for many, many months to get this to perfection, and I really love how it fits so much. I'll link my original review video, and how light it is, and I really enjoy wearing it crossbody. It goes with so many outfits, both casual and dressed up, and I'm thinking about maybe bringing this on my trip when I leave tomorrow because it's packable, it's so compact, and it's really durable because it's Epsom leather. So I want to bring one nice bag, which would be this one, and then one like really easy, comfy bag, which would be the MZ Wallace that I showed you earlier. And then lastly, I'm going to insert a clip of me wearing this coat that I got from Goelia. It was gifted to me by the brand. I am obsessed with it because it's so soft and so warm and cuddly. It has a huge oversized hood. It wraps around me like a blanket, and then it ties and cinches my waist. It looks so stylish, and I can wear it open and easy breezy. So this is a coat that has become a staple in my fall wardrobe already. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I have some giveaways coming up as we get close to the holidays, so stay tuned, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.